took down the
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. David Wells is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Even though he took the loss in his last start, Matt, he pitched into the 8th inning and pitched awfully well, so he has to feel pretty good about himself coming into this start here today. And I'm excited to see how he bounces back from that one, and I think he's going to pitch pretty well in this one.
First pitch, 7-0
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 the count. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Kemp is off at first with 2 away. So a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Casey Mize is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Now in the box, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Standing in, Bernie Williams. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tino Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kemp will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score.
Leading off for Detroit, the first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Murray.
That's low. That's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Murray is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
2-2.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ball
out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jake Rogers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so He's got some catching up to do.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Tigers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Williams in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Tim Reyes. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Standing in now, Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-2's the count.
Hit on the ground out to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Settling in now, Kevin Kramer, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Knee high, he barehands it. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Now batting, the right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next for New York, Jorge Posada, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Another 2-2 offering. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Number 21 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The third baseman, number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Peek. Ha.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in to try it again, Derek Jeter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
That missed. That's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hard hit at third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. This is on the ground over to first, and that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
And he'll get back in safely. To the plate now, Tino Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is foul right side. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Nope, ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
He's set. Here it comes. Number 39 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 3 runs already home here. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 3 and the Tigers nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
the left fielder, number 44.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps Adam Dunn. A ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Count is 1-2 now. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's not all that promising a number, as they find themselves just one spot off the bottom in the American League. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Popped him up. Goodrum will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in, Jorge Posada. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Late that time for a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is pulled into right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That evens it up 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Tigers.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Matt Williams will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 34.
In now, Jake Rogers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Another 1-2 delivery. One out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Hit hard to the right side. 0-1 pitch on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Digging in once again, Bernie Williams. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Bernie.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back, first baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tino Martinez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 148 for his career. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
That's the ball.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just hung in there on that one. a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him. Not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Number 39 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And Dan he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. Victor Reyes stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Martinez is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Line toward the alley in left center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Tim Reyes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Alfonso.
Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
The catcher Jorge Posada will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting, number 18.
Stepping in now, number 18. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1-0.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Full count.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in now, Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
And that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Giro. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left.
Leading off for the Tigers, the first base
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. At the plate now, Nico Goodrum.
The shortstop.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt.
So stepping in, Matt Williams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0.
That's a ball.
1 out, nobody on. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch, after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped.
The catcher, number 34, Jake.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Jake Rogers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1-2 the count.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Jose Canseco. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Corey Kluber comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Tim Reyes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Yank fouled off to the right. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Kluber pauses. Here's the pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Kramer. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Range is there, 1 away.
The bat, number 7.
Here now is Trey Turner. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Next up for Detroit, Victor Reyes. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Daniel Norris is on to pitch out.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 45, Daniel Norris.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Derek Jeter comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Hard hit towards center. Kemp is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Ready once again, Bernie Williams. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit well on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1. So striding in.
Leading off to the front, the center fielder,
Mike Stanton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Mike Stanton.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Stanton is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Kemp becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last breath for the Tigers. Now a big swing by Murray, and he connects on that one out to deep left field. He brings it in, and the Yankees run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. New York get their 20th home win this year. David Wells earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious